Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. We look a little crooked. Better. Welcome back to my channel, y'all. If you're new here, my name is Niara Alexis. Don't mind me just getting situated, but we're doing a braids wash day, so let's get into it. Using some products from the brand The Rootis. If you guys watched my most recent Sephora recommendations, you guys saw that I was recommending a dry shampoo from them, and I initially was supposed to do this video with like my hair just out and like silk pressed and everything like that, but I was like, hold up. This brand is called The Rootis. It's really focused on like scalp care and things like that. So I was like, I want to wait and use this when I have my braids in, so I can get my scalp super clean and take care of my scalp and all that, because that's really like the base of like your hair care. It's like your scalp, like your healthy scalp, probably gonna have healthy hair. We have some products, so shout out to them for sponsoring today's video. Concentrated conditioner and then also a concentrated shampoo. Because I have my hair in braids, I am not going to be using the conditioner. The reason why I don't put conditioner in my braids is because it is a thicker, creamier product than shampoo, and so it's not as easy to get rinsed out. And usually what I've noticed is when I put conditioner in my braids and I'll rinse it like so much and try to get it all rinsed out, my braids end up looking kind of dull. They have like a little ashy look to them. And it's because all the conditioner isn't out of my hair, and it's kind of hard to do that with your hair braided up. So I'm sure this is a good conditioner, but I'm not going to use it today just for that purpose. But I am going to use a concentrated shampoo. They also have the pre-shampoo scalp clarifying cleanse with AHA and ACV. I want to say that's apple cider vinegar. 2 serums we're going to use afterwards. So this is the balancing serum for oily scalp. It's a clarifying purifier. And then we also have this fermented strengthening serum. And I think this I'm actually gonna spray all down like the length of my braids, because it says to do it from root to tip. And so it'll like help strengthen my hair that's in the braids, and this will be more so for like scalp. With this one, let's read this. So this is the clarify, or the Puri-Poo scalp clarifying rinse. So it says, our dry hair, use the nozzle tip to create small parts. I already have that for the braids. Apply directly to scalp from hairline to crown. Massage well, leave on for 10 minutes. Rinse well, follow with shampoo and conditioner. Use 1 to 2 times a week. Okay. I've already smelled this. It smells divine. It smells, let me open it and describe it for you guys. Like, it smells like minty. You definitely smell like the apple cider vinegar in there, but it's not like a strong, girl, what's happening? Okay, let's work. I'm gonna turn it off. I'm just gonna go in here and start to massage it in. And I feel like my hair has actually been like pretty itchy here lately. So I'm going to like try to go down every single row, because I want it, whatever is in there that's making our hair feel a little itchy itch, I want that out. And by the time I finish this, I'm pretty sure that will have been like 10 minutes, because I'm gonna really try to get this on every single part. So don't forget to go around your edges really good. It kind of foams up a little bit, but like not like a shampoo does. So now for, I won't say the hard part, but it's a little bit more difficult, the back, because you can't really see. So just go in and try to get like all the parts. I know someone might ask me or think like, how do you get the back? Best I can. There's like nothing I can really do. I can't like really fully see back there. I know my hair has been itching a lot at like my crown, so I'm just gonna make sure I get right there really good. Applied that. You definitely smell the apple cider vinegar, but like I said, it's not like, it doesn't smell like straight vinegar. It doesn't smell like, ugh, like I don't like the way vinegar smells, but it doesn't smell like revolting or anything. But you definitely can smell it. So I'm gonna let this sit for like another 5-10 minutes or so, and then we'll go ahead and rinse it out. But I like literally saturated my scalp with that. I do put a ponytail holder in my hair when I'm rinsing, just so that it's like easier for me to kind of like navigate. But if you guys have watched any of my other like wash days for like braids specifically, you know that I usually don't like to get the length of my braids wet. What's happening? This time I am, because I feel like it needs it. My hair already feels super heavy, so I know when I actually have to like go like wash these braids, it's gonna be so heavy. So we're gonna use the shampoo. So the directions on the shampoo, it says all hair types, or all hair scalps, all scalp types, that's what it says. But for hair types, it says weak or damaged hair, which I would say mine falls under damaged. Dispense half the amount of your usual shampoo into wet palms. Work concentrate into a lather. Massage into your scalp. Rinse well. Caution, use only as directed. When it's empty, rinse and recycle. So when I wash my braids, I do a bit on the finger. And I'm gonna go in. Usually what you guys have seen me do before is put shampoo like on a brush, on an edge brush. I'm just getting a spray bottle because I feel like it's supposed to lather and it's just not, because my, yeah, there we go. It's just not lathering because my scalp wasn't wet enough. Y'all see how it's like lathering up now? Just take a tiny little bit, and I'm taking half the amount that I would usually use when I like shampoo my scalp like this. So usually I would put like shampoo all along my finger, and I'm just using like a tiny little dot or two. And when I tell y'all I'm literally taking the tiniest bit and it's like foaming up like that, that will literally be like a whole line of shampoo. So when you see anything that says like concentrate, that just means like you don't need very much to get like the desired result. In this case, you don't need very much for like cleansing. Don't forget like down here, like these are your edges too, y'all. Make sure you get in like right here, like behind your ears and all that type of stuff. Front of my head is all done, so now I need to do the back. So I'm just gonna kind of like just move this hair that I've already done. Ow. We've got our whole scalp now. We'll go back to the shampoo bowl. This time when I wet my hair, I'm gonna let my hair, like the rest, like the length of it, get wet, and I'm gonna use some of this too to cleanse that as well. And then we're gonna really rinse, probably for like a while, with like warmer water than I usually would use, just to make sure I get it all out. And you know what, I'm gonna go right here down my center part, because last night when I tell you this middle part was itching on me, baby, I just want to make sure whatever is up on her, just come right on up off of it. Come on. All right, y'all, we're back. Let me plug in my blow dryer real quick. Okay, so the thing with like having your hair in braids like this, this mini braids, if you're gonna get them wet, so like caution to anybody who's like, oh, I'm about to get my braids to go on vacation so I can get my hair wet or whatever. Let me just say disclaimer. This is heavy. This is heavy. Ooh. And where I feel the most tension is around my edges. So just keep that in mind. But when I do tell you, my scalp feels so freaking clean. We're gonna go in with the balancing serum for oily scalp. And this is just gonna like help with like oil production. So it like kind of slows it down a bit. So like you won't feel like you need to wash your hair as frequently. At least that's what I've known them to do. Like products like this, what I've known them to do for me in the past. So I'm just taking the dropper and just applying this directly to my scalp. If I read the instructions on clean towel dried scalp. So exactly what I'm doing. In the place I told y'all where like my hair was itching the most yesterday was like the crown of my head, so I'm gonna make sure I really get it like good right there. And then we have our Bio Brew. So this is a fermented strengthening serum. So it says shake well, because I don't know if you guys can see on camera, but it's like separated to 2 liquids. And on damp towel dried hair, apply from scalp to ends. So I'll shake her really good. And then she turns into like a milky looking thing like this. Okay. All right, so our hair is ready to be set in place. So you want to get any type of foaming mousse that you want to use or whatever. Gel, not gel, but like put that down on your scalp, tie a scarf down. You can let this air dry, but if you have bigger braids or thicker braids, you're gonna want to use a blow dryer just to make sure you get all the moisture out, because if you don't, you will be at risk for having like mildewy, stinky braids. Just letting you know, trap moisture, because it might feel dry on the outside, but on the interior of the braid, it might still be wet. And that's what creates that like mildewy kind of funky smell sometimes. My braids are small enough to where I can let them air dry, but I'm gonna blow dry them today because I actually have somewhere to be and I don't wanna be walking around with wet hair. So do whatever works for you. If your braids are small and thin and you can let them air dry and you are trying to like stay away from putting heat on your hair and stuff like that, go ahead. I'm gonna blow dry mine, but I typically let them air dry. But like I said, if you have bigger braids, you might wanna go for the drying option just to make sure you get them like fully dry. I'm coming, Wendy. I'm just trying to tell you I'm just drying my braids and now I'm gonna right over there.
Take your time, babe.
All right.
You don't have to rush. Whenever you get finished.
Okay. So I'm gonna take the scarf off. Ooh, you see how it's laying flat? Laying flat. It's a little damp, so I'm gonna dry it a little bit more without the scarf. That is our braids wash day, y'all. I hope you enjoyed that. So shout out to the Rudis for sponsoring today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. This is my wash day routine. As of late, well actually I will say this is the first time I've washed the length of my braids. Usually I just wash the scalp, but I just felt like this part needed some washing too. And honestly, when I rinsed in the sink, you could see it needed to be cleansed too. So yeah, I will link all of these products from the Rootis down below. These are definitely going into my rotation for my protective style season, to just make sure I'm keeping my scalp and my hair healthy while in my protective styles, because there's nothing worse than, you know, doing the protective style or whatever, and then you're taking it out and you're thinking like, oh, my hair is better, or it's the same where you started off, or worse. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you next time.